Hey y'all, I got into it with my ancestors. And as you can see, I work for them. I guess we know that now. But y'all know I don't want to be on here just as much as y'all don't want to see me. But I always want to do what God wants me to do. I'm obsessed with God, y'all. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm obsessed with God. I guess it happened because I was searching for God diligently. You get what I'm saying? I'm guessing that's how it happened. I went to hell a couple times too, and he got me out. You know what I'm saying, bro? That be the most, bro. It is no better moment than an angel getting you out of hell. Trust me. I feel sorry for people who want to know if it's real or not. If you still in that situation, you ain't even don't even worry about where you know. You overcooked. You overcooked. You overcooked. You been done. You been done. Y'all, you been done. If you want your woman to cook for you all the time, and baby you all the time, you been done. If you want your woman to get you the hell of heaven, you been done. No. I love God for the simple fact of how many times he done rescued my life. I was purposely put in a box, y'all. And I thought it was life. Not once in a million years I would have realized it was the Truman Show. As bad as I hate to say this, y'all, I ain't gonna say much, so to you out there who be listening, you ain't gotta worry about it. Cause I ain't even bouncing that high nowhere near it, not till I get certain things get properly back. If it don't, then I'm not gonna even worry about it. But being stuck in a maze with these imbeciles who are literally attacking me and torturing me because they're afraid of change. I've been in that situation my whole life. I've been a leader my whole life, y'all. When I was in school and stuff, I might have not could have played the sports and stuff, but I knew how to. I didn't like writing the blueprints of the sports, whatever they call them people who can write football plays out and stuff. But I was over those people. I got good at that real fast and moved up because I ain't like it. It had something to do with pen and paper. I hated pen and paper. Even to this day, as much as I studied, as much as y'all think I studied, I really don't study as much as I used to. I made a deal with myself from who used to be my teacher, but then turned on his own self, lost his damn empress, lost his high priestess called, fucking them witches, warlocks. You gotta be careful out there, y'all, cause it's trying and testing season when everything turn you down, and it's only one thing coming to you with an opportunity. Sometimes that ain't God. Sometimes it's the devil. But I can promise you this, God gonna be right after that devil. God just be like this over his son. Satan be like, why? I bet I get this. The Job story, we all go through the Job story every day. Jesus. I ain't saying that. Cause they gonna condemn me to hell. They don't get that's too much. I shouldn't say, I'm sorry, bro. Big brother, I don't want to disrespect you, but I ain't gonna say that right now. I know I'm wrong. I'm sorry though, I can't do that right now. But that's another good thing, vibrating. God, all the other archons be there, but they gotta go through God and Jesus, bro. They can't harass you, Demons, they can play with you, and they will, but they can't hurt you, bro. Took me a minute to learn that. And then I realized the demons started treating me with respect when I honored my place in life. Y'all, I was a rough looking kid growing up. I look better now than I did when I was a kid. Why? It ain't because of the money I put in there, it's because of the love I put in there. I never had love, so I always like practicing love. Love is something that I cherish. Love is something that I wanted more of. Love is what got me out the streets. Love is what made me lead the fast money to slower pace money. That's why that commercial that's out saying, you need to change that immediately. Talking about you can't get rich slow. You right. But you can get wealthy though. Because there's nothing more precious in this world, y'all, than loving yourself so much to the point that when you have a problem, like I got real problems, y'all. And that's a lot of y'all. Thank y'all for out there helping me. I love my fans. Y'all gonna see how much I love y'all, because that's another test from God that I gotta pass. So when my time come around and I got to show my passion and love to y'all, I'm gonna be able to show it to y'all, the gangsters, well, everybody in the world gonna see the love. They gonna feel it, and nobody had to die to see it. Nobody had to die to get it, you know. But everybody still live. Death and life is gonna be as it be. It's gonna come and go. It's gonna do what it do. You ain't gotta produce more of it. Jesus love to preach, love to sing, y'all. I love to rap. He love to do music. I ain't been doing that one, and I've been in my field a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. But I've been handling it gracefully. Like, this is my job. I'm going through a lot. But do it sound like I'm going through a lot? This is genuine love. This is master of all faces. Because now you realize though, each and every last one of those faces wasn't a coward, wasn't a bully, wasn't a genius. They was everything. I am that I am. You need to go through all those faces just to become one person, who you are now, which is a better person. I guarantee you, you didn't drop none of them clowns. You just brushed them up to better clowns. And that's why you the Joker. Because you understand it's pain and it's love and everything. It's pain and it's happiness and everything. But love, pain and happiness is just like bad and good, two different extremes. But both of them inspires love. The problem I had with money is this. Too much money. That's why I feel for rich and wealthy people. I never really been rich enough to say I'm rich and live a millionaire. I know y'all got responsibility to keep y'all millionaire with taxes and all. You really got to pay your taxes, y'all. And it's going to, if you do it right, it's going to, never mind. That's another story. But anyway, it's going to make you richer by paying your taxes. You're going to get richer paying your taxes than you is not paying your taxes. Everybody I know that don't pay their taxes and just like a get rich quick scheme or a rich dope dealer. They all always looking over there. They can't enjoy their money. They killing their homies. They killing their friend because their friend telling them, you know, it's like suds in the bottom of a drink. It's gonna come up regardless. So people, that's your reflection then. And what we tend to do when we see our mirror reflection, we kill each other. Accidentally, really. That's why we better be grateful that we got an awesome guy that judges the heart and not our, us. Because, bro, God can look at Hitler and say, nah, he did the right. You know what they used to say, Tupac make you think the sky saw. Bro, God he the champ with that, bro. He the champ with that. Like, God actually stepped in this yard, y'all. The creator. I mean, he had to do some stuff. It's hard to explain. I ain't gonna explain that unless I make it too. This is a story in itself. And he made me so angry, bro. But that was the way he grabbed my attention. He looked at just like my producer, who I shared a lot with. You know what I'm saying? Before I knew all this crap was going on. Cause I was a genuine friend to that dude, whether we were family or not. So God came with me and I said, "What you got that suit on for?" I thought I was in hell. I was like, "I'm gonna fight this nigga here, bro." But it was God. And he was like, this is one of his suits. He was like, the whole group in the studio that year was supposed to upgrade to an empress status, from an empress to a high priestess status. And it was, like I said, it was a Capricorn, it was a Cancer, it was a 2 Capricorn, including myself. It was a Cancer, and it was a Pisces, and it was a Libra. And y'all, ooh, great, y'all. The problem was they didn't have faith in themselves. They didn't want to build up. So they was always attacking me and torturing me. Don't realize they attacking me and torturing me because I'm the reflection that they wish they could be, or they wish they is. You know, wish they was. No matter how it look. That's why I always dismiss my sex part, because that right there kills it for me. Because I'm a grown man. I'm not looking for love. I mean, I'm not looking for lust. I'm not looking for money. I'm not looking for a fling. I'm not looking for just a sex partner. I'm looking for love. So it's best. I learned from going from having money and no money so many times. I learned it's better to tell a person, let a person see who you really is. That's why I never said nothing about the Africans that walk around butt naked. America keep playing the way they got me in. Y'all would be, if y'all was a lot of y'all, if y'all was in my position, you would be walking around butt naked already. Y'all see, you see now? You see what I'm saying? But the thing is this. I have to wing off that bad energy that y'all constantly throw at me just to give y'all good energy so y'all can build. You know how hard that is for me? That's harder than you making all that money and giving it away and trying to get it again the next day. Now imagine somebody putting you through a life like that your whole life. And then you look at me and you say, oh, you looking like you 20 years older than me. Yeah, you got money and all, but you look 20 years older than me. You know what I'm saying? Put my head back on. Like I said, y'all, they did the main supporting of my robbing me and cheating on me when I was down with the C5 and C6 neck surgery. And they said they were gangsters. I ain't never seen a gangster do such a thing. And that's why if you go back and look at them now, all that magic they done thrown on people, energy is returning. You can't keep the energy because it ain't you. See, when you going, when your soul is leaving out of here, your soul is getting ready to prep. Your soul is prepping your flesh, and it's becoming one, prepping y'all for the Libra scale. I'm trying to say this without cussing. For the Libra scale. So it's cleaning you up. All that you got over here to make you like this, it don't fly over there. That's why I tell people it's only one way over there now. We understand that you lying to yourself over here so you can have a good time over here. But you must understand that your soul told your flesh. That's why God used me to tell this. Because I came from I'm a child that was pretty much wrote off as especially retarded, mentally retarded. So if I can accomplish this, there's no excuses for no one out there. That's why God got me right here. Because as soon as y'all mind frame change, I won't be right here, and it won't be another nationality that don't look like me be able to keep me right here. That's evolution. If we don't pass this test, we're not going to get it. And you got to get 5D. And none of us blacks really is 5D until we unify. You got to be a unity to be 5D, y'all. Y'all got to understand, this is a broad saying. 5D. Y'all out there getting electronics, spaceship cars, can't work. You know what I'm saying? Don't know how they got there. Do you know how much it costs to maintenance those cars? Do you know how often that we need mechanics? Have you ever seen anything in your life built perfect like that? So why would you dumb yourself down to actually think you're going to always have the money to afford those cars? I don't care who you is. So after I found peace in myself by them juggling me back and forth in my own shit, and I seen that the legal system, everybody got something to do with it, I was like, fuck it, I just change. I ain't going nowhere. I might well upgrade. That's why when you come in my room and you go into the house look like, you know, back in the 70s and 60s. You come in my room, it look like it's in New York City. That shows you who upgraded, who with it. Judge a fruit by the fruit on this tree. Them cars and shit they driving, that's my shit, whether I sold it to them or not. The thing is, what I'm trying to tell them, I'm a young dude, dragging my stuff. I'm racing my cars and everything, this and that, this and that, and this and that. Y'all mechanics laid back, and y'all got it going on, doing way better than Tack. But somehow, some way, you driving my shit, and it still look better than most of the shit on the road. Judge a fruit by the fruit. You judge a man by the fruit on his tree. You gotta know how it look. That means if I go into the city and I see somebody living in a penthouse, and I got a girl with me, she like, man, he this, he that, he this, he that, he this, he that, he this, he that, he this, he that. Okay. Eventually she stayed with him, knowing he got about 7 bitches with him. I'm not gonna argue with it, cause I was born in the slum. I seen these pimps and players like this growing up. There's money everywhere back then, especially in the 80s. So I wasn't in the 80s, I'm just saying. I grew up with 80 people. Like, oh, fuck you, yeah. But, anyway, she gonna judge, okay, she gonna stay with that. She done been with me for 10 years. She gonna stay with this guy for 5 years, and then 5 years, this guy done beat her ears out of her head. And she over here looking at me, telling me secretly, I wish I never said what I said. Can I come back home? No. Well, you ain't going nowhere. There's a lot of females in on there. And I told y'all, look back at it, y'all gonna notice every last one of them is a woman that I actually went with. They just upset with themselves because they cheated on a good man. They realize real quick when you put a man in a cold ice box, they all look the same. It's still the same man, dog. He just tricked you when he can. So, it is what it is.